Good morning, people. What's the best pizza in the whole wide world? Come on, guys, put on your thinking caps. I mean, you guys know. What's the best pizza in the whole wide world? What's your favorite pizza? Is it Papa John's, Domino's, maybe Lido's? For some of you guys who have Lido's in your area. Guys, the best pizza you're ever going to have in the whole wide world, even on Mars, is the pizza that you make yourself. Well, I know. Maybe some of you guys are not great cooks. Two trains of thoughts on that. If you're not a great cook, guys, the only way you're going to become a better cook is to continue practicing, continue making pizzas, continue, making your own pizza. Now, you do have another alternative, guys. Don't fret. You can always buy what you consider your favorite pizza from your favorite pizza outlet. I mean, that's always an option, guys. We always paying for the things we can do, the things we don't do very well, or the things we don't want to do. We'll gladly pay for it. I mean, it's just the law of nature. You pay for the things that you don't want to do for yourself. And you will pay for them over and over and over again when they are services or commodities or goods or whatever, if you want. Anyway, I digress. Guys, today I want to tell you guys a real cool story. It's called The Monk and the Butterfly. Okay, bear with me, because I think a lot of you guys will extract some wisdom from this. Okay, guys? So let's talk about the monk and the butterfly, guys, okay? High in the Himalayan mountains lived a wise old man, and periodically he ventured down into the local villages to entertain the villagers with his special knowledge and talents. And one of his skills was to physically tell the villagers the content in their pockets, boxes, or mines. So a boy from the village decided to play a joke on the wise old man and directed his discredit his special abilities, okay? So the young man came up with an elaborate plan to capture a butterfly and hide it in his hands. He knew that the monk would know what he was holding, but the boy planned to tell and then asked the old man if the butterfly in his hand was dead or alive. If the wise old man said the butterfly was alive, the boy would crush the butterfly in his hands so that when he opened his hands and let it fly free. No matter what the old man said, the boy would prove the old man was a fraud. Wow. So the following week, the monk came down the mountain into the village, and along the way, the villagers lined up to ask the most difficult questions. The boy showed up and asked, "Sir, if indeed you are as wise and talented as everyone believes you are, please tell me whether the butterfly in my hand is dead or alive." For a moment, it appeared as if the monk was at a loss for words. The students thought they had cornered this wise old man. After a pause, the monk, looked straight at the boy and then down at his closed hand. He slowly shook his head from side to side. "Son," he said, "whether the butterfly is dead or alive is entirely in your hand. It's yours to choose." The moral of the story: your life is in your own hands, right? In fact, it's right at your fingertips. The only question remains is, what are you going to do about it? So, the elaborate scheme the young man had was to have the butterfly in his hand. Now, it was alive at the time. And so what he asked the monk was, the butterfly dead or alive? If the monk said it was dead, he would open his hand and let the butterfly fly free. If the monk said it was alive, he would crush the butterfly in the palm of his hands. Either way, making the monk wrong. But the monk was smarter than that. And what he said was, "Hey, you hold the key. Whether the butterfly in your hand is alive or dead, you hold the key, because it's in your hands." So whether it's making your own pizza with your very own hands, or whether it's doing that thing that you want to do, whatever it is, it's in your hands. When we talk about affiliate marketing, it doesn't matter how great your business is, how elaborate the website looks, all the bells and whistles attached to your $20 million website. It's going to ultimately boil down to what are you going to do, guys? Right? What are you going to do? And when you start that journey that we talk about, whether it's affiliate marketing or anything else that you want to do, and you make up your mind to see the end result come to fruition, there's nothing that can get in your way, guys. There's a video I do, and in that video I say money doesn't follow you around. It's waiting for you in the place that you belong. When you discover that place that it is that you belong, guys, there is no competition. Right? Let's use a fish in this example before I close this video out. If you took a fish out of a fish bowl, I used to buy my daughter goldfish all the time. She used to buy them. If you were to pull that fish out of that fish bowl and lay them on your countertop or wherever, that fish would fail to thrive. He'd be flopping and flipping all over the place because out of water, that's not his forte. That's not where he belongs. Right? And if you leave him out of the water long enough, he'll die. But the moment you take that fish and you drop him back into that fish bowl, he's all over the place, swishing and swishing and turning cartwheels and flips and just doing his thing because that's where the fish belongs. And inside of that fish bowl, there is no competition. You guys agree? Okay, guys. So that's what today's story is all about, guys. I want to be telling these stories occasionally, and I hope the monk and the butterfly makes sense to you guys. And I hope that you realize that it doesn't matter what you want to do in this life. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a person who wants to be involved in affiliate marketing, or you want to start your own mom and pop type business operation, or you want to go to Asia and teach English, or maybe become a United States paratrooper like I once was. The fact is, it's in your own hands. Whatever it is you decide to do in the year 2025 and going forward, or even from this day going forward, is going to depend on you. Right? So I want you to chart a destiny and write it down, by the way. I find that writing things down helps me out a lot. Even with my dyslexia, guys, I write everything down. And for some odd reason, it's when I'm in my car that I get the best ideas that I get. So I'm going to start shooting some videos out of my car, because when I'm in my car, the ideas just be flooding me. It's really crazy because oftentimes I pull over on the side of the road and text myself, all these ideas that just constantly coming into my mind, right? Because that's just the nature of me. That's just the entrepreneur in me, right? And I want to awaken the entrepreneur in you. So I want you to look for new, creative, and innovative ways to get the word out about your business if you are an affiliate marketer, or to get the word out about whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, right? Whatever it is you want to achieve, right? Just chart your own destiny. Find out what that place is, where that place is that you belong, and get to stepping, right? Right? Guys, do the next best thing as it pertains to what it is you want to do, or whatever's clever, or whatever comes first. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Monkey and the Butterfly. Thanks so much for sitting there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.